Feel it come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Irish Cycling Show at Bird Sport. My name is John Dempsey.
And my name is Keith Caldwell.
Keith, we're starting this week with the World Champion.
We are. The absolute legend that he is, Johnny McCabe, went over to, it appears, the North Pole because they had masses of ice and snow and all that stuff. And he is...
the M65 World Champion.
World Champion.
Well done, Johnny.
Yeah, I believe it's the first, is it? For cyclocross? I think Sean Rowe said that.
Sean Rowe says that it must be a fact.
It must be a fact. And I think it's important that we kind of mark it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Johnny was good enough to get on the phone and give us an absolute brilliant.
And the main part where Keith is concerned is there was a weather update.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, this is just gold for me because, like, -6 they started in.
Yeah, that's chilly.
That's a little bit cold.
Yeah.
And they all lined out. He was saying it was pretty much everything was frozen. The parts that weren't frozen were fairly rutty. And I believe that's not ideal cyclocross.
It's a bit, as Johnny said, it suited his coolie thriller style of riding.
Yeah,
I would love to have a style of riding that is not slow. It'd be fantastic. But like, he's Johnny McCabe, he can do whatever he wants.
He can, and he went, and he did. And what he did was, he went from the start.
Yeah.
And by all accounts, the first corner was lethal. And everybody was maybe tiptoeing along, but Johnny didn't. Boom, gone. And as he said himself, he kind of went, God, I'm in the lead now, I'm going to have to keep going. And he did.
Fair play to him, yeah. He said he kept it clean, which is the main thing. Fair play to him. We all like to try and do that, but usually fail. He met one of the guys from America, I think was in second. He had about a 20-second gap over him.
He did.
So he just kept it clean all the way around. The guy from the States told him he pushed really hard the last lap and came a cropper. So
he did, and interestingly, Johnny, as he said, creamed himself on that particular corner in the practice lap as well, which goes to show how good practice laps are.
They are important.
He knew the corner, but then again, all this is absolutely useless because it's Johnny McCabe and he can literally walk on water.
Yeah, well done, Johnny, our world champion. Fair play to Sean Rowe as well for travelling over.
Yes.
So with these good pictures, because if we had a picture, it didn't happen, And also with a few other lads in action over there. Des Woods was 20th, Alan Bingham was 25th, which scares the life out of me.
Yeah.
Imagine how good the other people are that Alan Bingham was 25th.
It's frightening. It's
terrifying,
Wonderful from Des and Alan. And Tim O'Regan was very good as well.
Tim O'Regan finishing 12th as well in his race.
But
boys.
Johnny finished it off by saying it's all about pinning on the numbers. Anything after that is a bonus. But then just signed off, and to hear that anthem.
God, he said some point of bonuses in fairness.
I was welling up just reading it. So listen, fair play, Johnny. Good man yourself.
Well done. And to continue things at home up north, our friends from Square Wheels had round 5 of the Ulster Cyclocross League.
They did, and Santi was there.
Yeah, that's class. Not that guy, another Santa's helper. Did he ride the A race or the B race?
I'm unsure. I was looking through the results. Martin didn't have Santa down on any particular one.
I bet you he didn't have a cycling learning licence. And Martin went, get out of here. Come on,
Santa, but still.
Come on, make an exception. In the under 12s, Jack McGann from the host club Square Wheels got to win from William Sunderland and Billy Lord, who's the best cyclist in the Lord household.
He is, and that's been the solid 3 all season. And I believe Jack McGann actually won the league
as well. Yeah. Aoife Campbell won the league for the under 12. She also got to win on the day ahead of Amelia Finnegan and Erin Corey from Apollo.
Yeah, there's a fantastic youth program, really, is that what you call it, in Square Wheels, and one of them will be Rory McCool.
Best name in Irish cycling.
Best name in Irish cycling. And the under 14 boys, Rory McCool took it from Corran McCourt. Corran happened to get the actual league result overall, and Keelan Doherty of 5cc came in third.
Well done, boys.
Yeah.
In the under 14 girls, with a great win from Aoife Craig. She also won the league from Aoife Kellett, and Erin McChrystal from Billurgill rounded out the podium.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Some familiar names. This is a good old battle again. I think I've seen one of Toby's photographs and it was pretty close. Curtis McKee took it. He also took the league win. Caleb McGreevy came second, and good to see Ree McChrystal up there taking third.
Another McChrystal in third place.
Exactly.
In under 16 girls, Emer Hervening got the win on the day and the league. She bet Cara Suckling and Maeve Cool as well from Square Wheels.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Great racing there all the way around, and fantastic that Santa took a little bit of time out to actually present the prizes.
Good man, Santa. Like, he obviously wasn't too bitter that he couldn't race, I suppose.
No, he's a good Santa.
He's good. I suppose a bad Santa. Whole different story. In the B race, Vinnie Mort got on to Santa's good list by getting the win. Well done, Vinnie.
Absolutely fantastic. female Elena Wallace continued on being brilliant. She took the league win and the race win ahead of Aveen Sharkey from BC Glendale, and Trudy Brown, who's been magnificent this season, from BC Glendale, took third.
Yeah, and Cara Connolly got the M40 prize.
Yeah.
Going over to the men, Conor Murphy showed them all how it was done despite being a junior. He bet Darnell Moore in second place and Cameron Henry was in third.
A lot of horsepower in that top three.
Absolutely.
That's a class one. Cameron Henry took the league win as well, which is great.
Yeah, and Ashton Moore got the junior win then, I suppose, behind Conor Murphy, and Barry Kellett got the M40 win.
He did indeed, and inspired to take a win again. We always have to get that pun into it.
Let's go to scriptwriters. Let's go to AI and see what they can say for this.
I'm always going to keep it in because Jason Henry got the M50 and M60 again. Another good win for Derek Patterson. So yeah, it's all quite good up there. Great pictures. Thanks very much to Danny Blondeel for supplying those, and thanks for Santa for being so good.
Showing up, like, you know. We moved down slightly down the road down to Mullingar Leinster League. The latest round there was held by Mullingar Wheelers, and the under 12s kicked it off with Ashton Foley. Doran from Carlow got the win ahead of Fabian Duarl and Caden Byrne.
I'm absolutely delighted that you took that one because I was struggling over some of those names.
Because I nailed it. You know?
Oh God, and I can't even say familiar. Into familiar names now in the under 12 girls, as Lily McDermott, TC Racing, took a win over Alicia Corinian and Aoife Killeen of the Killeen dynasty.
The Killeen dynasty,
yes.
Indeed. Then the biggest race of the day, as always, under 14 boys.
It was done. Yeah, James happened to take this one.
Yeah, James Cunningham from Orwell got the win over his big rival Owen Davies from Bohermian, and Evan Byrne, another one of the Carlow crew, finished third place.
I think James takes the overall league win, but Owen has to take a big prize for being part of the best race which we've seen this year.
Yeah,
it's been fantastic.
Yeah, that's great honour for him. You know that we think so highly of him. It is. That's better in the league, isn't it? He gets really offended.
James with a prize, and then he thinks I'm good.
We got to Katie Turner's good. She won the under 14 girls ahead of Ciara O'Connor from Drogheda.
Jack Woods proves that he's still super strong. He took a great win over Fionn Crean, I beg your pardon, and Conor Regan. So Jack's been top notch this year.
Yeah. Isabel Hewell from Orwell got the win in the under 16 girls. She bet Holly McCaffrey and Fionn Dolan from TC Racing.
Yeah, TC well represented there. Onto the B race, as we say, or the A3 race, as I like to call it. And I think there was only 68 this week.
Jesus, numbers are plummeting.
Numbers are down, lads.
Oh, it's worrying. And
Mullingar
Wheelers are broke now. They're 60 something entries.
Happened to be a Spellman Dublin Port, Luca Holmes, who sounds suspiciously good for a B race.
Yeah. Mark O'Shea from Epic in second. Owen Bailey from Carlow as well. Yeah. Oh lads, get up to the race. You know.
But a great race again, and it is great to see such good numbers, which is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. In the women's race, Dermot Killeen from the Killeen dynasty as well got the win ahead of Quiva May and Aoife Riley from Orwell as well.
Yeah, good to see Faith Robertson coming back into form as well. She took the junior, first round place junior.
Caroline Martinez got the M40 and Deirdre O'Toole from VC Beechwood got the M50.
Yes, and again the names are coming up thick and fast, aren't they? Because who took the A win?
Ty Killeen, yet again from Kilcullen and the Killeen clan. Bet Kevin McCambridge from Trinity and Gavin O'Connell from Team Work in third place.
Yeah, and you're saying Gavin's a fine rider as well, isn't he?
Good to see him on the podium, you know.
Which was absolutely fantastic. David Harrington from Orwell took the first round place junior, and I kind of ignorantly had to ask, who was this? Who took the M40? Yeah, this.
Quite does not know every rider encyclopedia. Kevin Keane from St. Tiernan's won the M40. And Colin and McGarvey from Epic got the M60 or M50, and no surprise for the M60. Like, he's big greedy, really, isn't he?
I thought Johnny at least could have maybe just stood by the sidelines and sang a song or something.
Took selfies or signed autographs, but instead he wore the M60 race and won it, unsurprisingly.
Go on, Johnny.
A horse in the cart of a man, as we like to say, you know.
Yes. Now we have some good news.
Some good news.
Yes, we have some good news.
Here.
We had lovely responses to our giveaway.
Yeah, I was looking around there to see where they are, but they're somewhere.
We have them ready to be posted out.
Oh, I have. Yeah. Okay, let's go on to the shipping department.
So, prize winners, number one, we have 3 prizes.
We're giving away 3 hats. We're gone crazy, so we are .
So, first of all is
Marie O'Connor.
Fantastic. Nisha Byrne, we saw her name already, so that's fantastic to see her. And
Emma Timoney got the third prize. Well, they're all the same prize, like, you know.
they're all the same prize.
Her
So
name
guys,
the supercomputer.
as we always say, like and subscribe, which is very important.
It is very important.
If you drop us a message, we can get those out to you.
Yeah, please send us a message, and the shipping department will be shipping them out to you very soon.
Yeah. And can I tell him?
No, we have to wait.
No, please, can I tell him?
No, the top secret Virgin news cannot be released for another couple of weeks.
Next week?
Couple of weeks.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, we'll make these things up as we go along, but stay tuned, people. Big news coming on.
Speaking of making things up as we go along, I happen to go to Limerick on Sunday.
I had no idea where you're going with that. I thought you were going to say that Greenmount made up races they went along or something like that.
No, it was a nice smooth segue into a very, very, very cold morning. We have to say thank you to Liam and the crew for stepping in. And we had some of the Nationals course.
Yes, most of the national course was used yesterday in Limerick.
Yeah.
Also, thanks to Richie Barry. He filmed the lap for us. It's on YouTube there. Go back and flick the last video.
Richie's pretty quiet. Did he happen to talk over?
Richie said one or two words.
Did he?
Like, I told you about giving Richie a microphone. Just don't do it. Hours of audio, like, you know? Oh my God.
But there's some gold on this, especially about recovery, which all of us kind of need at the best of time, because you always kind of wonder where you can get your breath. So go on to and watch that. Actually, we'll put a video thing here.
Here, right.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll try it.
But yeah, the course looks great. I wasn't there myself yesterday, but fair play to Liam. The course has evolved a lot since last year. It's really good, really worthy of a national championships, I think. Like, you know?
Yeah, it's great. The day was due to be absolutely freezing, but it was kind of.
Here's the weather report, people.
It was a tropical 3 degrees, which is fantastic.
And that's good for Limerick.
It's great.
It's always great in there, sure.
It's generally great.
Oh God! Cut!
We had some great racing. There's a lovely start finish, which John likes a lot.
I like good start finish
He
area.
loves a good start finish area.
Oh.
Yeah. Jim O'Sullivan in the under 12s, cracking, and Colin Murphy and Cathal O'Sullivan. That was a great race. I enjoyed that one. They kicked us all off by doing very, very well.
Well done, lads.
Yeah.
Cara O'Sullivan got the win from Slieve Lucre, and under 12 girls from Erica Sheridan from Fermoy and Aoife O'Malley from Slieve Lucre.
Yeah, Kieran Mulvaney considered a cracking season, really, isn't it?
Great season.
From Slieve Lucre, he took it over James Geary from Fermoy and Dara Collins from Newcastle West.
Yeah, these Fermoy lads are starting to appear very
They
regularly.
are, and I'm beginning to notice that, so it's fantastic to see.
Yeah, well done. Under 14 girls, Rose Linnan from Slieve Lucre, but Ciara Flavin from Dungarvan, and Abigail Dennehy from Slieve Lucre.
Is it Avik Dennehy, I think? No.
I just thought you had misspelled it.
Well, that's a fair possibility.
Yeah. Well done. Moving swiftly along. We haven't forgotten any races this week, have we?
No, I hope not.
Under 12s, under 14s. No, we're going under 16s.
But I happened to miss the finish of the under 16 boys, but there's no surprise who won.
Yes, Hugh Mulhern from Disparish Sport PI Cycles got the win. He backed a very impressive Kieran O'Sullivan from Greenmount in second, and Shane O'Brien from Fermoy into third.
The 3 degrees was long gone at this stage. The temperatures were beginning to drop. Mia Geary still rode a brilliant race. She was feeling it in the hands, everything towards the end. Aoife O'Donovan took second, and Amy Flavin took a fantastic result for the Flavin family.
Yeah, it's good to
get
see
up down
something.
to her. Yeah, she did very, very well.
In the B race, I heard we had a very impressive winner.
We had an absolutely unbelievable winner. I had a little quick chat with him afterwards. He went off like something that's very quick. I could say things, but they're probably very rude. I don't know how to go with that one. He went off like a hot snot. Is that an expression? Totally
not one that
disgusting.
anyone's heard of, like, you know. God almighty.
Anthony Hammond was on a mountain bike, and he was flying low. There was a good amount in the B race, actually. I'd say there's a few people down testing the course, but he took it well. He took it well.
On a mountain bike. Ridiculous.
On a mountain bike.
Popped a nice wheelie to finish.
He did, going at about 60 miles an hour. And Richie Burke took second. And there's a new name, I think, here in
this is a new lad, is it? He's never been on a podium before.
Oh, Declan.
Oh, no, sorry. It's Declan Hanrahan. He's on a podium again. I say you go into his garage and he just has a selection of prizes from Ulster cyclocross races.
Third place.
Yeah. Or all on eBay, like selling them, like someone else we won't mention.
Yeah, but poor old Decky, he said actually he struggled a little bit, and I think there was a few tired bodies around, and everybody seemed to be either sniffling or but still.
We're going to a health update now as opposed to a weather update.
It's very important, but still, Jackie, get up.
In the women's race with a very small field, unfortunately, but Mary O'Donnell got the win, her first win from Blackwater Triathlon Club, and Eve Furling from Racing 795 was in second place.
Yeah, the elite race was a cracker.
It was, and well done to you with very good video footage of this.
We have to say thank you to Francie, Michael's father, for suggesting it, and thanks to Liam and all the comms and everything like that. It's great to get onboard footage. I thought,
especially when the guy who's leading the race has the onboard camera.
It went a little bit wrong. Now, I mean this in the nicest way. I thought Michael would be in a battle. He'll be in maybe third, fourth, or that. Michael went off like an absolute rocket and held a lead for about 4 laps. So I have lots of footage of the front. No footage of the back. So, he was unreal. We were talking about this, where people kind of attack and blow up and attack and blow up. Eventually it's going to work. And that's what's happening.
Unless the rear wheel falls out because of true axle brake.
Yes.
We have the onboard footage for that. We won't show it because there's lots of severe curse words given to his bike.
There is indeed.
Mike, don't be talking to your bike like that.
Yeah, you need to be a little bit more polite to your bike.
Yeah. So basically, Richie Barry got lucky. That's what we're saying.
I think Richie was very, very fortunate because Richie just happened to stumble on.
Fell into the win. Yeah.
For the 5th time.
Yeah. Pure fluke. Kieran Jackson from Comeragh was second. Kieran is a very, very good rider.
Anytime Kieran pops up, he's on the podium. He's a class act. We need to give him a little bit more stick now to come to more cross races, maybe.
Absolutely.
He's fantastic.
Michael Collins held on for third. Ben O'Keefe from Killarney was the first junior.
Yes.
Mark Flavin was the first M40. Trevor was the first M50, and Miho Corkery was our M60 winner.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was good racing. It was very, very close because when Michael had his misfortune, he fell back a good bit, obviously. So he was in a good battle with Mark Flavin. And he came back up and caught him, and they were going very, very well until Mark, unfortunately, decided to have a disagreement with the barrier.
Oh, dude, Barry came out of nowhere, did it?
Barry came out of nowhere and literally ate Mark up. Just went nom, nom, nom.
And have we that video?
No.
Keith, what did happen then?
I only found out because Mark told me.
Alright.
So, great racing, lads. Fantastic, and that's looking like a great course.
Absolutely, well done. So what have we coming up next week, Keith?
So we're off to Dungarvan. Well, I'm off to Dungarvan, I would say, down to the Pike for Dungarvan CC.
Is it on the Pike, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't know this.
Somebody said yesterday at the Pike and I just kind of went along with it. So
okay, going for pints, like, or for the race?
Hopefully. Dungarvan, that is the Munster Champs, isn't it?
Yes, it is indeed.
Yeah.
Provincial Championship weekend next
weekend. Provincial Champion weekend next weekend. And brilliant course that's up in Cyclocross NI in Portadown.
Yes.
Also have theirs. And in Leinster, the brilliant Crystal track.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which is absolutely top notch. I looked at Connacht to see was there one on. I didn't. I think there's maybe one on the 17th. We can clarify this on next week, but I don't think the provincial chaps are on.
Okay, Connacht are going a week later. No harm.
I think
great to see them all happening. Anyhow,
it is. It's absolutely tremendous. I think with the week and results that are in it, we're going to finish on a little bit of a special thing for Johnny McCabe because he's Johnny McCabe. So we'll have some footage and some photographs and maybe a little song over it, which is something. Yeah.
We're not going to sing it up.
No,
just to clarify.
All out on editing. And if this doesn't work, I'll just cut all this section out. But a big congratulations to Johnny McCabe because he's a world champion.
World champion. Well done, Johnny. Well done to you all for watching this far. Thanks a million. We will see you all next week.
I love you as I've never loved before. Since first I saw you on the village green. Come to me where my dreams of love are gone. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet. 16